Hi, welcome in Basketball YouTube channel. We are doing a little PC replay basketball, and I wanted to show how you can edit a player to make him play a certain way. So the best example, and this kind of came up in Twitter, I believe. I'm starting an 85, 86 NBA season replay project, and my plan is to make Michael Jordan. Okay, if you don't recall, 85, 86, the playoffs, Jordan against the Celtics, he got swept, but he was unreal, right? Now in real life, he didn't play that many games. He got hurt on October 29th against Golden State in 85. He broke his foot. He was out until March. Okay. And then when he came back in March, they were bringing him off the bench. They were kind of limiting his minutes. I think he started 4 games. Yeah, he started 3 games beginning of the year. He started 7 games total regular season. He played in 18 games total. So he started the first 3 games of the year. He got hurt. He started 4 more games, and then came off the bench for 11 games. And so how the PC replay based basketball does this is when they kind of do, I'll show you real quick the Bulls. I go into depth here, so you know what I'm doing here. And so not random, but they base who's available based on the numbers. So ideally, Jordan will be available for about 18 games a year. And I haven't really tested this out too often, but most of the time he's not going to play. And maybe 7 times a year. And I'm not sure if they kind of roll internal dice like they do some games you go ahead and roll a dice, see who's playing that night. I think they do it internally, but it's based on kind of the odds of how much they play. Okay, and so you don't get the full Michael Jordan. If you can see right here in the depth chart on the Bulls, he's barely he's not anywhere to be found. Okay, and you can kind of change things up here, but the best way of doing it is this. This is what I did and it works. I tested it out. I was going to show before I started it. I kind of reset it, and so I wanted to kind of show how I do it. All right, so I go in here at the 18 games. I put 82 games. I put 82 starts. Okay, and then for minutes played. So if you go by the first 3 games of the year, or the first 2 games of the year. Okay, the third game he got hurt. He played 39 minutes the first game and 41 the second game. Okay, so that's 40-minute average. So we're going to kind of do that 40 minutes a game, 40 times 82. Let me get my calculator out. Um, 40 times 82 equals 3,280 minutes. 3280. So I save that. Okay, so I got Jordan there. And now I'm going to go AI depth chart. And voila, Michael Jordan is in the game. He's the starter. Okay. So then you can test it out here. So I'm going to reset this back again. I haven't started my project yet. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick autoplay it. First game of the year. And we'll see how he does. And the Bulls lose by 14. Jordan scores 25. So he played. And he played. Let's see how long he played here for. He played 35 minutes. He was 10 for 17 from the field. Okay, and so forth. So it works. Okay. Now here's the only not an issue, I guess. Um, but you're not gonna get the NBA, the playoff Jordan, okay? Because the it's like the shots taken is based on what he did for the year, and so in the playoff Jordan, he was shooting 32 times a game. I mean, he was an absolute ball hog. Um, and of course, it kind of averages out. So he averaged 22 points a game in the regular season. Um, and so it's a little bit skewed, but it's going to be pretty close. I mean, he scored 25 right there. He scored 25. So you still get a Jordan. You still get a pretty cool um and kind of what if scenario, what he does. Can the Bulls get out of the 8 seed? Can it be a 7 seed with Jordan playing 82 games? I would think so. Maybe a 6 seed. Maybe they win the first playoff game if they're not playing the Celtics in the first playoff series. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is just have Jordan playing in the replay and so forth. So that's kind of how you do it. Now, if I want to kind of go back, hit the reset button, boom, I reset it. Let's make sure he's still depth. Everything is good. It's still in there saved, and you start. So that's how you do it. So something cool to do for that and everything. Also, somebody asked too. We'll do this real quick. Somebody asked if you can have the computer do your subs for you, and you can. And they asked, I'm not sure. I think it's in the Facebook group. So you go in here, and it's kind of how I play. You go in, and this is the Cavs. Um, you go. I'm not sure what SAG even means. I think it's a strategy. I'm not sure. But I click all these for both teams. Um, and A1's AI sub, AI strap both teams, and they bring the subs in for you. Real simple. And there, once again, you see Jordan starting. Okay, on there and doing so. You see, Gervin didn't play a whole lot in that last. He didn't play at all in that game. So just kind of something to look at and do there. Um, and if you want to try that, a little what if you like, hey, realistic. I don't want Jordan playing 85, 86 season, then it's set up for you that way. But just something different to do if you're looking to bring back Jordan from injury. And that's how you do it. It's pretty easy. So, great game, a lot of fun. I'm gonna start my project here soon. I'm not gonna. It's gonna take a long time to play. I'm gonna play all the games, and I'll put some games on the channel as well. I'm sure. But just I'm really in the 80s. I'm playing my 86 replay baseball project, and now I'm doing the NBA project, and this is 86 Masters for golf. So I'm in an 80s mode right now. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night. Bye.